Hello everyone, welcome back to Trek A Day. Just finished watching the two-part finale, Ouroboros, of Star Trek Prodigy Season 2. Starting off with Essentia's last, final, desperate attack, which Voyager A is the line of defense, while the crew of the Protostar, along with Wesley Crusher, are still trying to put the final pieces together to return the Protostar to its proper place in the flow of time to save Gwendala, save our timeline, and try and save her people, save her entire world. There's so much at stake, and we start off with an explosion-filled, action-packed beginning as the final confrontation begins on many different fronts, being able to go in between each group as they each tackle their own piece to the climactic puzzle. It's an overall exciting finish to an incredibly solid and well-written season. At the midway point, they finally succeed in defeating Essentia. They have established how they can properly restore the Protostar to the place in time to fix the remaining issues, but there is still one looming temporal threat to overcome. Voyager attempts to hold off the loom as Chakotay and Gwendala try their best to avoid them and pilot the Protostar, hopefully to its proper place in history on Tars Lamora, and hopefully Voyager can beam them out at the last second as they engage autopilot. It is a tense finish. Chakotay and the Doctor find a way to save hologram Janeway. The mission is completed, and we get a glimpse of their journey from the beginning, leading to a touching finale that feels like a satisfactory ending to the story, but really just the close of this chapter of their story. While it does feel like a great way of wrapping up the past 2 seasons of Prodigy, as everything comes to a close, and we are finally leading into a hopeful, true first contact relationship with Solom, touching belated reunion between Wesley and Beverly Crusher, which then also has some ties into the future events of Picard Season 3 as he meets his young infant brother, Janeway's retirement, and Chakotay taking command of the Voyager A. The ending also opens up endless possibilities for new adventure with this young crew of the Protostar and their journey into Starfleet, which is really still just beginning, and we end with the attack on the Utopia Planitia shipyards on Mars. When Starfleet is united, we can always overcome, is a great sentiment. But how will the crew of the Protostar fit into the story from here on, with now a new Protostar, an official training ship, her crew of newly field-commissioned ensigns, the command Janeway hologram, and a traditional mission of exploration? How will that fit into the story should Prodigy continue on in some form? And I really hope it does, with that promise of a focus on a return to exploration and hopefully a little bit more of an episodic format within that. Really feels like this was kind of a big lead up, a season-long story arc leading to a brand new adventure that could be a great return to really traditional Star Trek. So I hope that Prodigy continues on, because this was a fantastic season that really had its heart in the right place. And this, season 1 I enjoyed a lot, but season 2 was even better.